Hello, my fellow painters and decorators in Nigeria. How have you been doing? How have you been keeping up? How have you been holding up in this economic situation in Nigeria? From tomato to pepper to rice to transportation to electricity and a lot of hiking prices of all of these things, and you go to a market today, the price you get is different from what you get, tomorrow, or, even a few minutes or a few hours after. It's been crazy. And the truth of the matter is that you are not alone. Everybody is actually feeling the heat of the economic situation. And how do you now keeping on in this situation? How do you continue to remain afloat, in this situation? Now, I have few tips for you that you need to consider or that you need to do. If you can stay with me throughout, you are going to pick one of the things. Now, number one is you need to upskill. There are a lot of you that when it comes to this painting business, your expertise, your technical capacity is not on point. If what you can do before is just to apply the basic paint like satin finish, gloss, and among others, that what you can do. You don't have the capacity to do special designs. You don't have the ability to do surface treatment. You don't have the ability to do new things around the painting business. This is the time for you to go for more training, to upskill, so that you can begin to earn better. Because the better you earn, the better it becomes for you. Even things are getting expensive, you will get more jobs that is going to help you to keep afloat. Now, number two is marketing. See, this is the time to market like crazy, mad market. Like, just have to do what is required of you when it comes to marketing. Now, how do you market? You can market offline, you can also market online. And if you cannot do this by yourself, you can hire people to do it for you. So that is another thing you can actually do to get more projects and also remain afloat. Now, number three is niche marketing. Now, this connects me with the second point. Niche marketing is basically being known for something, focus on a particular thing. For instance, you can install wallpaper, you can paint very well, you can do decorative designs, you can do surface treatment, you can do floor finishing like epoxy and the likes, industrial coating. We know that you can do all of these things, but try and pick one area, focus on that area, such that if anybody thinks about getting that kind of service, they think about you. Now, number four, business structure. They say that you don't keep doing the same thing the same way and expect different results. Trust me, a lot of painters don't structure their business. I still know of people that use their personal accounts to get money from clients, and they still don't have a registered business name. To register a business with CSC right now is very, very affordable. You can do that with yourself, or you get an agent to do it for you. Structure your business in such a way that if anybody approach you, they will see that you are a serious-minded business person. Until you get to that point, that is when opportunities of bigger projects begin to open up to you. So structure your business and work on your business today, and you'll be happy for it. Number five, capacity building. You see, we have come to a point whereby capacity you have will determine the kind of project you can take on. Now, you have 3 to 4 people that wants to give you a project at the same time, but because you don't have the capacity to service 5 people or 4 people, you will end up disappointing them. So you focus on one, you want to finish one before you take on the second one. So by the time you are done with one, you are disappointed the second person or the third person, and at the end of the day, we say that you are not reliable. How do you do this? You need to develop a system or a team, or groom a team that is going to work for you, such that if you have a project in Ikeja and you also have a project in Oshodi, and also have a project in Island, or you have another project in Oshogbo, you have different teams you can send there to keep the job going. So you need capacity building. Get a team. It's going to work for you. Number 6 is branding. Branding is not actually your logo, your color, that's just part of that element of branding. What branding is basically how you make your customers or your clients, how you make them feel. From the point of them coming to you to execute a project for them, even after, what they think about you, basically the perception, experience about everything you do for them is actually the brand. How somebody feels, how this particular client feels about you might differ from how this other person feels about you. So the total sum of everything is the branding we're talking about. Now the 7th thing is personal and business evaluation. At this time, Sit down, look at your business, look at what is working, look at what is not working for you. What are the things that you are doing wrong, that you need to improve on? How do you treat your customers? How do you work around your business model? How do you take on projects? How do you execute this project? Check all of these things. Even check yourself, you as even the boss. Check yourself. What are the things you are doing wrong? What are the things you need to improve on? We are not perfect. We are all work in progress. But the moment you identify the problems you have, you'll be able to work on them to improve, and it's going to help your business. It will help you to, clients can now begin to now trust you more, and they also want to do business with you like never before. Number 8, research. Now we are in the industry whereby there are a lot of things happening every day, innovations, different stuff happening every day. You need to carry out a research about your industry. What are the things that you can do? Is there any gap you can fill? Is there any product you can bring in? For instance, we have come to a point whereby we're having new tools, new stuff coming on board, that people are using in advanced world. If you can get money, source for funds and bring those tools in. These are things that we are going to need. Start selling to people in your network, start selling to painters and decorators who will make more money, even aside from your painting service. Number 10, painting is a lucrative business. And this is my final point. You see, if you do your business as business, success is inevitable. This is the mantra I coined a few months ago. See, if you do your business as business, you are going to succeed. I believe with these few points of mine, you are going to improve from here, and I'm very sure if you take up all these points together and you work on them, they're going to help you to improve better and also be able to get more patronage that will translate into more money. So until I come your way again, keep pushing.